Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on an energy check-in, okay, to see what spirit has for us, okay, collectively. Anyway, so this is basically an all signs reading, okay? So we're gonna see what it is that they want to talk about today. If you're looking for love messages specifically, the link to book, well, if you need a personal reading, they are 40% off. The link to book with me is below. If you're looking for love messages specifically, there's 7-day forecast at the TikTok link below. So check it out. And the full message of this reading will be on Patreon, where they're all housed, okay? Definitely check out our member-only community, okay? Where there's no, like I said, there's no interruptions, no ads, okay? You get the full message, no break-ins, anything like that, okay? We go more in depth on that side. The most details come out on that side, so keep that in mind. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it and see what spirit has for us today, all right, and see what we're talking about. Happy birthday to any Leos. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those from highest white light who walk with me every day. What are we talking about with the collective today? What's going on? What are we talking about? What is of most importance for the collective? Messages for the collective. What do you have? What are we talking about? Who are we talking about? What's going on? What's the subject? Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for the collective. Block any interference that stops the messages from coming through. Please and thank you. What are we talking about? Journey. And you got courthouse. Main female, main male, community. Some of you could be getting married at the courthouse is what it's giving me, or something deals with someone who did, a couple that did. Main female came right back. Y'all see me with this deck. You seen it. So they like, yeah, that's what we meant. Ooh, coffin. Somebody could be losing their spouse. Now, it doesn't have to be physically. I just feel like something's dead, is not coming back alive. The opportunity is no longer there. It's done. It's right off the bat, it's giving me the Scorpio reading from yesterday. I feel like it's a point of no return here. Okay, now this could be the masculine of the connection or the feminine of the connection. It just depends on whose connection. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. Coffin, toil and labor, false person, courtship, change. Yeah, I feel like somebody didn't earn their spot. Yeah. This could just be a divorce. This could be a divorce. These could be two people going their separate ways. They're not, like I said, it's one of those like, it's done. We're not coming back. We know this is over. Yeah, it's not like we're separating and we're getting back together. It's like, no, we know this is over and we're not getting back together. Our relationship is dead. Wow. So yeah, that's what this is giving me. All right, well, let's see. There's a significant change here. All right. Tell me something about this. What are we talking about today? Happy. Happy is out here, okay? Milk and honey. Loyal heart. I mean, I feel like some of y'all changing your last names. Yeah, you finna get married. Yeah, or you finna go into a connection where it's your person. Yeah. It's a major change. And now y'all may get married, just the two of you at a courthouse. I mean, I don't know. That ain't everybody's cup of tea, but I'm getting something here about eloping. Somebody may elope. Now, somebody could have, with the journey in the courthouse here, they could have eloped. But, and maybe and this is the couple that's getting divorced, and then, you know, maybe you and this person may have like a big bang, but you take it how it resonates. To each their own in that in that case. All right, what are we talking about here? Very interesting. Wow. I'm telling you, this giving me divine feminine reading in so many ways. I feel like some of you are just getting this by yourself. Yeah. With the main female, I feel like it's, I don't know, maybe somebody is going to prison. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That's not funny. I didn't mean to laugh. Like, that's not what I meant. But that's what it's giving me. Like somebody, you even if the person, maybe the person wants you or you want them or whatever the case. I don't know what happened. I feel like somebody got it. This would be like, for some people, for a rare few, there's somebody that was out here running tricks with somebody that, I don't know, I guess it was a loveless relationship or something like that, or it just wasn't there. Whoever they were in a relationship with, or somebody here, whoever it is that they're getting out of a relationship from, or they have, maybe it was some love there, but like I said, it was a lower, like it kept somebody down. Like it's not the relationship where the other person lifts you up and inspires you and motivates you to become your higher self. Let's strive to be better. Not for clout, not to be competing with the next couples that you see on the internet or the next, it's not for that, but it's just like the empire that we're building. Like, let's literally like really build this thing up. Like for real, like let's leave behind, like even when it comes to children, let's be able to give our children the best. Let's be able to, like it's something like that. But the both people weren't on that type of time in this, whatever the connection was here. Okay. But I feel like this person, for some people, like I said, the rare case is that somebody was with somebody that they were actually committing crimes with, for some people. Yeah. Okay. And it looks like somebody may have to, like even though they're breaking away or whatever the case, whatever's going on, I feel like some of you gonna have to, like, I mean, you take it how it resonates, but it depends on the love factor. For some of you like, I don't even know you like that. I don't love you like that. It ain't that kind of party. Look, adjustments are required. It's not that kind of party. So something's definitely changing. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. This is third quarter moon. But it's something where if it's no love established really, then you aren't going to wait on this person to go serve some time and get out. That's just not going to happen. You're not going to do that. Or some of you, I feel like it's just time for a change period. And if something deals with alignment. So if somebody isn't aligned with you, then it's just not happening. Or that's what Spirit is saying. Cause I know you ain't gonna be silly and say, I don't want to say if you want to give up your abundance, your emotional happiness, your bliss, and all of your milk and honey and being happy, if you want to give that up to wait on the collect call or whatever, then do it. That's up to you. That's none of our business, but that's what this is. That's exactly what this is, though. And then for somebody else, you're just getting that. Like, I mean, it like I said, you could get this while you're single. It just depends. It depends. Different strokes for different people. Everybody not set up to receive milk and honey. They haven't done the work. They haven't been on their journey for long enough, or they haven't, walked through the valley. They haven't, you know what I'm saying? They just haven't earned it for them to be able to have milk and honey alone. Some of you have. Okay? It's not going to just fall out the sky and you don't deserve it. No. Now, granted, like, this ain't grace. This is like the finer things of life. Like, grace will grant you something you deserve. Like, you will still be able to come up with the portion of something that you need. This is beyond your needs. This is your wants. This is your dreams, your desires, your wishes. Okay. somebody's getting that because you've earned it. You've unlocked it for yourself. Passion. Okay, this will be following your dreams for some of you, but something could definitely deal with sex. Something could be a sex-based relationship for some people. But I mean, depending on who you are or what you got going on, something could be very good. Maybe you and someone have the same sexual appetite. I don't know. Paradise and soulmate. SP could be significant, or PS could be significant. Both of these actually came out like literally the same, like S and a P word right here, S and a P word right here. So SP or PS. Okay, so seduction, passion, soulmates, paradise. So something could actually be, it could have been a choice for some people. Somebody could have showed sex, and this would be the real thing, like the real connection where you both are sharing resources. You're not just giving. You're able to receive from the other energy. That's a telltale sign of something too. Okay, you will know your soulmate can reciprocate with you. You could give them something and they can turn it into something else. And it will be something different. It's something that differentiates them from other people. Okay, from just a sex-based connection. It's something different about your soulmate. Okay, so very interesting here. And then look at this. The golden mirror and karmic relationship. Somebody married their karmic. The only thing they share in common is their lower selves. Like literally, and it literally could just be from the waist down. They relate on the same level. Their lower selves. They don't share the neck up like in common. Okay. They don't have the same. They're not prioritizing the same things. They're just not seeing, they can't see eye to eye. They don't understand. They don't have the same understanding of things, of building and saving and working and all of that. They don't have it. The only thing that they can, this is like a type of thing where the only thing they share in common, or the reason how they even got together, was the bottom half of their bodies. So something could have started with sex. It started with kids first. We're going to make it work for the kids. So we're going to have a relationship for the kids. We're a family now. It's not this part. Having a conversation. Look, coffee cup, girl talk. Having back and forth communication and getting to know each other like on a intellectual type of level, like, and you're growing attracted to the person, and you know, like, and you really like them and the way they think, and like we really could build something together. Yeah, so that could be why some people are divorcing, like I said, because of this sex that they share. Somebody could confuse love with sex. Yeah, they could, very much so. Okay, all right. But that's what this is, okay? Somebody is being forced to look themselves in the mirror, or every time somebody walks around their house, or they look at their relationship, or they look at their life, or they look at who they with, they like, damn. So I'm getting somebody could have had like an awakening. They could have gone through an awakening, and they really look at themselves in the mirror like, this is my life, and this is who I'm with. This is my partner. This is who I chose. This is who I married. Yeah, it's like, why couldn't I just co-parent with him again? It's something like that. Like, it's like so I don't know what the deal was or what's going on with that, but you take it how it resonates. And somebody could have really sabotaged an opportunity to be with you. Okay, for some people, because for some people it was a choice between you, their soulmate, and a karmic energy that they share passion with and the bad habits with. Okay, they're both players. They're both fleeting. We like to do all the wrong things together. Yeah, look at this, King of Wands. Okay, so somebody could be very promiscuous. You got the 8 of Cups here. Okay, now somebody could be, this King of Wands could be taking action to walk away. Okay, some of you could represent this King of Wands. You could be a female, and you could be the King of Wands energy. Okay, I don't know let me drink. Honey, let me drink some tea. Okay, let me drink some tea. Look, X is on by Kiana Lede off the album Selfless. Yeah. Yeah. So take it how it resonates. I'm telling you, something could really deal with somebody's ex. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe somebody didn't cut ties with their ex or something like that. Yeah. Somebody wants somebody to be their ex now. Somebody could have not cut ties with an ex. This is like still dealing with somebody that you dealt with. Like they're not together, but they still deal with each other. Somebody could have been dealing with somebody for a while. Yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. What else do we have? Something deals with receipts, though. Something deals with receipts, investment, okay, storage. Something could deal with storage. I mean, that part kind of give me a little bit of the Virgo reader. But anyway, I feel like some of you are just like, you're good, okay? You got the Page of Swords with the Seven of Swords here. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody trying to give to two people, entertain two people. I don't know. I just feel like something has something to do with somebody trying to either play both sides, do both things, have both, or something like that. Like I said, something definitely deals with a decision, okay? For sure. It looked like something deals with somebody they could be sneaking and watching you or paying to have you watched for some people. You got the Page of Pentacles, or that's what it was. Maybe this was a person paid to watch you. I don't know. You take it how it resonates. You got the Hangman to get caught. But anyway, somebody could have money on their mind or whatever. Let's see. Give me something here. Yeah. But I do feel like it could be up and stuck for some of you. You got the Hangman. Look at that. Four of Wands, domestic bliss. Knight of Wands. There's that Seven of Swords again. King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like something has something to do with somebody strategizing. Or somebody had some kind of strategy. It was all part of like some kind of game plan or something like that. Or they do. Yeah. But somebody too could have been sneaking out of a relationship though. Or something, or trying to hide the fact that they got a whole spouse, or that's what it was for some people. Yeah. Let's see. This gonna be interesting though. Whatever this is. Something has something to do with someone who could have seduced you. Or they wanted to, but they had somebody that they were committed to at home. Okay? Like for real. And now they facing jail or hell. You got the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Swords. Something went too fast, or something was rushed. Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the Hierophant. Look at this, the Temperance. Yeah, I feel like somebody was wearing a mask, or you were. Something definitely deals with the law rushing in for some people, or that's what somebody nervous about. Or they did something too quickly. I don't know if this was like an official person who did something. They supposed to be bringing the balance, bringing the justice, or something like that. But yeah, that's what this is. I don't know. I feel like somebody's life flashing before their eyes. I don't know. Somebody messed up real bad here. Something definitely deals with infidelity. Yeah. Something deals with infidelity. You got the Knight of Cups here. And you got the Hierophant. It's back. The Hierophant with the Hermit are together. Okay, you got the Seven of Pentacles. Something is like built up. Something is like built up evidence, built up. Somebody been investigating something, or something deals with that. Somebody could be being served though. Yeah, like I feel like, I don't know what this is, but there's definitely an official person who wears a mask here. I feel like somebody is seasoned, very seasoned in their position for what they do. So that could be why somebody is being paid to watch somebody, because it's their job. Yeah, this is how they make their money. But it could be legal. Very much so, it could be legal. They have to be quiet about it. Yeah, it's like the moon, or some kind of secret operation, or whatever the case. But it's still, so this would be like somebody, like, say they do have an official position. They may not get in trouble as far as like with the law for how they took things with you, or how they handle things with you, because it's more so I don't know. I don't know if it's against the rules for them to deal with somebody on a personal basis. The purpose of it is for them to deal with you on a personal basis, because that's the point of them wearing a mask. If they're undercover, that's the point. They're supposed to deal with you on a personal basis. Now, I don't know if the law hires people to, seduce people or what the case is. Okay. But here's the thing. I really highly doubt that. I want to believe that that's like the law wouldn't hire somebody to actually seduce a person. I feel like that wouldn't be a part of their job description. Like, you seduce them, you have sex with them, you do this, you do that. I don't think that's part of it for you to get your information. But you take it how it resonates to y'all. Okay. But I feel like this person, although something could have been their job and they could get away with it, as far as like if the law was, it kind of like, oh, I got a complaint, there's somebody following me, and it's like the law like, damn, we really are supposed to be following them, but okay, we'll just switch it out. We're gonna switch you out and we'll put somebody else in. But see, somebody messed up like with God, because it's some kind of lies or something that didn't get shared, somebody didn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if they are in an official position, it's something that they didn't tell you about their, like, you don't have to tell me about the assignment, but your real life though, see, something still draws the line, because God, like, if you're going to take it to this level with this person outside of the bounds of where you're supposed to take it, given your assignment, you have to tell them. This is somebody feeling like they don't, maybe because it's a part of their assignment, they're supposed to be single, but in real life they are really with somebody. God said, but you really getting close to them, like you getting to know them, like you're taking it too far. Okay, I feel like this is what this is. So if this person is an official person and they really are doing their job, they got a habit of pursuing outside of the household with their assignments. Whoever this is, passion, seduction, yeah. But on one of the assignments, though, this just hypothetically speaking, okay, this giving me something where y'all can follow because of the cards that we've seen here, okay. It give you something to follow, like we're seeing the Hierophant and the Hermit, and making it make sense. The Justice card, the Temperance. There's somebody who comes in. They're hired to play both sides. Their job is to blend in, be a chameleon, and be cool. And that's okay. Because by law, they could do this. They're trying to break a case, or they're trying to do something. Okay, there's a whole operation going on here. And somehow you in the mix of what they trying to figure out who's who, what's what, blah, blah, blah. But where they messed up at and where they get on the bad side of karma is if they lied to you, it's like they shouldn't have played it past a certain point with you. They still have to tell you the truth. If they take it past a certain point with you, like if something led to y'all hooking up, something led to passion, y'all sharing passion with each other, sex or something like that, then they have to tell you the truth. Because this would be like something where it depends on the character of the person. It depends on the character of the person. Maybe other people don't care. But your character is like, I know I wouldn't deal with you past a certain level if I know that you're in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? It's that type of thing. And that's why this person on the bad side, like as far as spiritual law, as far as, I don't care if you want to do it spiritual law, religious law, biblical law, I don't know. It's like somebody's trying to mix in all the different parts of themselves or whatever the case to be able to get done and have one up on their cases, and none of the other stuff falls apart. But this one falling apart and it's not going according to plan just because of who they played with, because somebody's assignment actually was a soulmate of theirs. It actually was a counterpart of theirs. They actually had a soul contract with the energy. Because even if they are married legally, they're in a loveless marriage or some kind of stipulation of why they are married still. This would be like somebody that's not, say somebody's like, this giving me the movie, what's the name of that movie? It's the movie that's called The Proposal. I want to say that's what it's called. This was Sandra Bullock and what's that boy name? Ryan Reynolds or something like that. I think that's his name. It might be him. I don't know. But anyway, she was like Canadian or something, and the guy was like American, and they were getting ready to like visa, something was up. And so she just, while she was in there visiting the people, you know, or having an interview with the people, and they said, she was like, oh, like, we're engaged. And he was like, what? Like, we engaged? You know, like, yeah, we're getting married. And it's just like, but it's for her to be able to stay in the States. You see what I'm saying? So something could be something like that for some people. Like, it's a marriage where it's like, we married, but on paper, because I'm from overseas, with the journey card being here, but we don't have that kind of relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something like that. But I don't know how far that went, but I feel like it's a reason for it, or it's an explanation for it. But at the end of the day, they still should have told, if they couldn't keep it 100 with you, the only thing the higher power is saying, God, your ancestors, your hidden helpers, your spirit guides, the only thing that they saying is this person shouldn't have taken it to a place with you if they know they can't give you their whole self, or they can't tell you the whole truth. See what I'm saying? And somebody here just like, no. So it's giving a lot of readings coming to mind, but that's what this is right here. Now that's just an example of something, okay? I feel like all is not what it appears for some of you. It's not. It may not even be something like that, but that's just an example, just to I'm trying to like save the person's ass here. But you see, even at the end of the day, according to higher power, there still isn't saved, because you took it to a certain level with a person who's ascended here spiritually, and they are a perfectly fit divine counterpart for you. If you are willing to compromise and do what you gotta do, you can have them and they will have you. But you can't just take what you want from them when you are a perfect suitor for them. You guys are made for each other. Like, so it's like, if you don't choose them, you choose nothing. That's what this is. So somebody may just lose it all. That's what this is. Like, you took it to a place, and this could be anything. Like, I'm just putting like I said, I'm putting a detective flair on it, because we seen the Hierophant. They were all together. The Hierophant, the Hermit, the Temperance, the Justice card, and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, this is somebody who's been doing a certain job for a long time. But this is also what they do. They go share passion with certain assignments, and they know that they can't give you all of them, fully them. They don't want to go through the hassle of divorcing this person and then marrying you. That's too much work. When I could just stay married to them and keep playing on all my assignments, but it's like, oh! So somebody ran into like I said, it was giving me the Scorpio reading. Somebody ran into their test. Somebody was somebody's test. God was like, all right, this is when you at the 9th one. You got 9 wands. You done habitually did this over and over and over and over and over again. Now, we don't let you have small talk, and that's fine, because it was fitting with the other ones that you met. Now, we don't align you because you have ascended and you're really good at your job, and you really are like, God, like, you really are one of my good kids. I mean, nobody's perfect. You really one of my good kids. You do a lot of work for me too. You know what I'm saying? You set the record straight. You do what you're supposed to do, but you a player though. You a player. I'm gonna run you across somebody where y'all the perfect match. And I'm gonna see when y'all match who gonna win. And that's what this is. So something was a little bit of it is a spiritual warfare that says hammer. Sabotage. Rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent. That's what this is. Somebody does the same thing over and over again. It's just easier to do. And God like, no, because when you touch one of them, okay, that's giving me the Gemini reading. Once you touch this one, you ain't gonna never be the same again. Your life gonna start falling apart, because that was your test. Nothing's ever gonna work the same again. They took whatever that flair that you had about you, whatever that you had on you, that what essence or whatever that you had on you, they took it with them. That's what happened. Look, there's the switch out right there. That's what this is now. I'm telling you, that's what this is. Because you could have had it all with this person. Let's say soulmates in paradise. You could have had it all with this person. But now you want to keep playing around and not doing something the right way. That you done used up your resource long enough with this other person. I understand, like God, like I understand you having to do what you got to do. Because like at the end of the day, this person got to be on the right side with God somewhere for them to even match you energetically, to even align with you. They got to be doing something. Okay? For them to be at this place, to be able to be, for you to be their assignment. It's like you and somebody were each other's assignment. You were their physical assignment. They were your spiritual assignment. So this would be like an earth angel and a real life detective, or somebody who they wear masks for a living and they're really good at their job. Okay? They're really good at what they do. But it's like, okay, so now what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna fight it out. There's the Queen of Wands. Look at the Six of Pentacles. The whole thing is this would be something where you could have easily failed this test. Collective, you could have failed the test. The same way they did, you could have failed it. But it's something about this where it's like somebody owe y'all. They indebted to y'all. They took something where they had to give something on the other side. You can't do it to this person that you do with other people. You can't share passion with them and then leave them on hold, on pause, on red. You can't do that. Oh no. Look at the third party. There's the queen, the third party sitting on the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands right here. They touching each other. They're a gift to each other. Ace of Pentacles. Hangman. It's up and it's stuck. Y'all can celebrate together. Y'all share the same mind. You and this person. This is something where the way y'all think, y'all head is like, I don't know what's up with it. But it's something about it. Okay? It's a lot of things that I feel like y'all both very good at poker face. Okay? But your minds are like beautiful. Okay? But here's the third party over here. This Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I don't know if somebody has a mental issue or what. I don't know if somebody married like somebody that's a little crazy, or somebody would cut somebody over the D or the P. I don't know. It's something about it, okay? But like I said, they've been in this connection for a very long time. And something has something to do with this person. Somebody is like, I don't know. It's something up with this energy. Yeah. I feel like you don't see something coming. I feel like somebody could be rushing in for some of you. I feel like somebody wants to get back together. Or come back together with you for some of you. Yeah. This is like a relative or a family. A family member or a friend, a close friend for some of you. But something deals with somebody being married to somebody who like in they clique, in they camp, in they group, in they in the same community or something like that. It was just a plan. The Hangman and the Three of Cups, it was a plan. Like I said, something deals with like the proposal. Yeah, I feel like it was like something where you won't see this person or something. This is somebody where they don't consider themselves married because them and the friend know that they only married just to, you gotta watch the movie The Proposal. Let me see real quick. You got the Strength card. Yeah, this is something just seems more, it makes something look more or it's solid. It's something where somebody has to be let me see if I was right on that. Boy, I know it's Sandra Bullock. But I don't know if it's Ryan Reynolds. Yes, here we go. Ryan Reynolds, it was. It says, faced with deportation to her native Canada, high-powered book editor Margaret Tate, Sandra Bullock says she's engaged to marry Andrew Paxton, who is Ryan Reynolds, her hapless assistant. So it says Andrew agrees to the charade, but imposes a few conditions of his own, including flying to Alaska to meet his eccentric family, with a suspicious immigration official always lurking nearby, Margaret and Andrew must stick to their wedding plan despite numerous mishaps. So yeah, this is what this is. Like, it's something like that going on. Like somebody, this could be something where it's not even like that. In people's cases, it is something like that. But it's something where we look stronger together. Something deals with outside looking in, with the Page of Swords being here in the Strength card. Look at us, unbreakable. Look at us, unshakable. Look at us, never breaking up. Look at us, we're united forever. United we stand. Look at us, Look at us, power couple. Look at us. It's something like that where it's like, look at us, but it's nothing there. Like, it's miserable there. Nobody likes it. But in this movie, they actually ended up like, it was something where they didn't have any feelings, and then they actually caught feelings for each other. It was like something where it's just a ploy. We just doing this. Okay, I'm gonna marry my rich boss because she don't want to get deported. Of course, it's perks for him for that. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, it's something where it would have been like more of an agreement, but they actually started falling for each other. Like, they ended up like saying I love yous by the end of the movie and really getting married for real, for love. Like, you know, I love my little rom-coms. But yes, but like, that's what it is. Like, they ended up falling for each other. But so you take your part where it fits. But this is the different types of scenarios. So you got the united type, the front type things out here. Somebody could literally be married to a player and it's not an agreement. Or married to a, you know, they husband or wife is for the streets. You know what I'm saying? And they married to this, and it's like somebody sticking beside him or sticking beside her. And it's like, it's not for, it's not because we got married on an agreement. It's because you just breaking your oaths. It's just because you just like to cheat on me. It's because, you know, if we really think about it and think back all those years ago, we wouldn't have got married if we didn't already have a wedding. It's something like that. So it was certain stipulations, but it wasn't, you know, it just wasn't, you know, but yeah, that's what this is with the milk and honey and the happy. This about to be real good. What we at on time? 37. Oh yeah. I think we're going to leave it there. Let's clarify this Hangman and the Strength card just to see what we get to come out. And then we're going to go to Patreon. Missing You by Cases On. Oh my God. Anyway, I'll tell you, somebody didn't see today. I'm telling you, I feel like something, I don't know what this is. Something falling apart though. Something is bigger than just this though. It's bigger than just this. This shows that courthouse out here. This says adjustments are required. Somebody got to make some moves. And their next move need to be their best move. That's what this is now. Somebody got to do the hard parts. If they did the other parts, they got to do the hard parts. If they were so bold, this is where your courage. Yeah, this is somebody like having anxiety. Now they ain't got the courage. Why I do that? They having anxiety. They had so much courage to present this offer or approach you or do what they did in order to approach you. They had so much courage to take on this assignment. They were so ready because this is something that they have in the bag. But baby, they didn't have it in the bag like that. God, like, I got you. What's up? Who your daddy, huh? Who your daddy? I don't know, baby. Oh, shit. Oh. Let me get some on the Hangman. Yeah. That's what this is. Oh, y'all need to watch that Sag. Oh, you know what? That set of readings, was it the Sag reading? They better act like they got some home training. That set of readings could be resonating. They better act like they got some home training, and it's called Who's Your Daddy? Yeah, it's a Sagittarius reading. And then the Capricorn reading in that same set of readings, some of y'all know exactly the set of readings I'm talking about. Because the Cancer one was called, matter of fact, no. I want to say the Cancer one was called Burnt Toast. Some of y'all know exactly what day I'm talking about. Because y'all be remembering like me. But yeah, and in that set of readings, I brought up a Capricorn reading, like where God was like, if you cross over, this goes into the Gemini reading, like I said, they stuck. Y'all in a relationship, little do they know. They signed a contract. If y'all had sex, they signed a contract. Now, like I said, something is high level soulmates. If somebody is a high level soulmate, even a twin, it's like meeting your twin later on. You're sending, they're sending what's good. You want to have a competition. You want to play. And that's what this is. Like somebody wanted to play a game and it was horrible because you finna take it all the way. You finna take it all the way there if need be. The farther this person go away from you, the farther their life get messed up. That's what this is. That's what this is now. You and this person twins for real. Like they ain't even, this somebody who probably don't even believe in that type of stuff. Like a connection. God would never. God like, what's good? Who your daddy? Just to show I'm your daddy. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's what this is though. This somebody who I'm telling you. Like, but it's y'all to earn y'all stripes though. This is not. And somebody else is like I said, it was just like a sexual based connection. That's all it is. Like I said, they share nothing. The difference is in these connections, there's two connections. Like I said, this card ain't one person. Everybody in your lifetime ain't gonna represent this. Every time this come out does not mean it's your twin. That could mean you don't fuck somebody or they don't fuck you. And then y'all got a sex-based relationship for some people. This could mean passion and seduction. Okay, or this could mean soulmates in paradise. You take it how it resonates. This connection is different for different people. It could actually be your actual twin though. Like it's where y'all think just alike. Like y'all really sitting at a table and y'all can actually play a game with each other. Like, what's up? I'm telling you, that's what this is. You can match each other's energy. Ain't nobody on the other person's phone line. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, they ain't answering my call, huh? Oh. That's some of y'all like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, or they ain't called me back yesterday. How about we not talk the whole year? Somebody don't call you back one time, collected. You don't want to talk to them the rest of the year. Somebody got to know how to treat you. And that's what this is right here. And God couldn't be more proud. They're like, that's my baby. That's my baby. My baby know. My baby know. Now they dropping the reading that I did, the collective reading. That was the Soul Transformation Sunday message too. It's titled I'm Her, I'm Him. Yeah, these two people already know. They like, oh, I got hoes. Oh, in different area codes. Oh, okay. And you like, go have them then. Go on. What you standing here looking me in the face for? Come on now. Make it make sense. Go have fun with them, but they don't think. There's somebody that they just like, man, this guy is boring. Because the people that they deal with don't think, or they're thirsty, or they talk too much. They want to talk about any and everything. Nothing interesting. It's the same thing the last one was talking about. It's just, oh my God. Oh, okay, you want me to do the same thing? Oh, you want me to take you shopping too? I know it. It's same thing. Y'all don't want nothing. I'm telling you, I don't know. It's something about this. But somebody, they really do just think the people they deal with are stupid. But they messed up when they thought you were one of these people. And now you gonna blow the whole camp. What's up? I got one better for you. That's what this is. The further they get away from you, come on, give me this. Please help me find this reading. It's so funny. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, they intended you to be like these others. No. And somebody really messed up though, because they feel it. They know they in Hangman. Your twin is in Hangman. Until they come make you a real offer. That's what this is. Or until you go make them a real offer. You will know it or not. It's somebody who match your brain. Y'all brain power the same. You will know it. Yeah, and you can't stand them. You think they just like, come on, like you ain't even nobody special. You special, okay, but then you like at the same time, like, I guess you alright. Hold on, hold on, y'all, because these readings I got to be coming up close on them. Hold on, let's see. I don't know what was wrong with this person. They're a little slow, is what if you ask me, but they could just be slow on what y'all talk about. I feel like you two you're opposites. Hold on. Where is it at? Is that it? No. That ain't it. Hold on. I done seen put it in reverse Terry. That ain't it, but they gonna have to put it in reverse though. Hold on. Is this it? No, that ain't it. I feel like you don't care what happened to this person. I feel like this person's seeing that too. Okay, this, I feel, okay, what set is this? Is this it? Yes. Okay, so the Cancer reading, like I said, something like burnt toast, forced removal by disaster, onward and upward. We in this energy now. Matter of fact, these from May 8th today, the 17th, tomorrow the 17th. Something going on, something in the energy. It's already brewing and stirring and this and the third. Or it's already in the courthouse, it's already documents on the sun. I don't know, something about to blow. Okay, that's all. Okay. The Sagittarius reading is titled Accident Cleanup. Better act like they got some home training. Who's your daddy? That's what I'm telling you. And the Capricorn reading, the one I was talking about, where somebody ain't got no choice but to make you a real offer. They have no choice. Like, because it's all about your understanding. Like I said, how far up do your elevator go? This person elevator knows exactly. They know exactly what they were thinking, what the intention was, what was the motive behind it. They already know what they were doing. But God said, when you cross that line, when you enter that, or when you allow them, whatever this is, this ain't what you used to. This is, you finna go into a connection with this person, or you finna just go ahead and say bye-bye to the life as you know it. That's what this is. Or they were supposed to be saying bye-bye to the life as they know it anyway, because it was at the 9. Okay? The 10 is the ending, new beginning. Like, it was at the 9. They had already did it so many times. It's like, okay, it's time to grow up. Here's your ascension. The reason for your test is for your ascension. Do you want to come? Ain't you tired of being the King of Wands? That's what this is. If you were Empress, you would be lowering your standards to be with this person. If you were Emperor, you would be lowering your standards to be with this person. Ain't you tired of being a Queen of Wands? You don't want to be an Empress or an Emperor? That's what this is. Somebody, that's why I say, but that King of Wands though, or that Queen of Wands still get them that play. It still get them the, the upper hand with these people out here. And like I said in that Gemini reading, this is somebody who lets peasants play with them by the boatload. That's what this is. They with little minds and all that kind of stuff. They don't even think for themselves. The only thing they know is, let me take my clothes off, or let me please you. Like, this is like, But anyway, the Capricorn reading from this set is called Karma. Left no other choice. They ain't got no choice. That's their choice, or their life will fall apart. It says they know their fate. And yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, let me see. Yep. Let's see. The major that we got out here is Pisces. Changes, immediate termination, leave. You big dog now. They like what they see. I'll tell you, some of y'all finna have a choice. Here you go. So it's an old reading that I did, I know. And somebody brought it up a couple weeks ago. But this is the current energy though. Something is very close. It's somebody's twin. Okay? And they could have chose right the first time. Okay, whoever this is. It's like somebody has to have their pockets broke a little bit, or lose their job or something. And then they like, I mean, I can't even take people on shopping sprees no more. Or I can't, it's like, who would love me for me being not as, not this person that I present to these other people. They think about you. That's real low. But then you got a striped up soulmate coming in for some of you. They striped up. They not the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands. They the Emperor to your Empress, or the Empress to your Emperor. Okay? That's what this is. So now you'll be this somebody. This is arrogance. This is your inflated ego. Like, you're doing too much. Like, you don't know who I am, because like I said, one of you passed the test. You ain't chase after this person. You ain't don't call me, don't text me, don't do nothing. Stay out my phone line. Stay out my phone line. You better stay back if I get your behind locked up. The High Priestess, you better go ahead now. If I read you your rights. Let me get some on the stream card. Yeah, you better go on over there now. Play like you a good boy or a good girl. Okay? Let me get something on the stream card. Yeah, give me something on the stream card so we could go to Patreon. You got the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who's stubborn. This is like not moving. It's hard to move this person. It's hard to get through to this person. Like I said, this kind of gave me the Libra and the Virgo vibe. Yeah, look. I feel like somebody can't share something. If it's a work thing, they can't share it. Something deals with the discipline, but something could have went against the code too. And you will get proudly. Okay? You don't care about this person? Look. You don't care about this person? Look. You see that 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and the Moon card. Ain't that everything I just said in this reading? Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take this to the other side. Okay? That's everything I said, even down to the movie reference. Like the only people that know what's going on is the 2 people. You on assignment and they on assignment. But your assignment could be more spiritual. Their assignment is more physical. At the end of the day, God said, what's up? Checkmate. Anyway, we're going to take it on to Patreon and finish this reading so we can get into this tea and see what happens. Because I don't know. We finna see if somebody finna either... I don't know what they finna do. I don't know what they finna do. I don't know. Because you got a Page of Cups right here. And King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. Ooh, they breaking them pockets. Somebody finna be out here lacking. What I tell you? What I tell you? They finna be out here lacking. Oh, you want to keep being proud? I'm telling you, this something. God ain't answering none of this person prayers. Stream card. No, keep on. No, you know what you got to do. You know what happened. You ain't forget what happened, and you know what you didn't tell this person too. This would be something where somebody has to express something to you too. They have to express whatever they didn't tell you. Like I said, it don't matter if you and this person had an agreement to get married. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all just get married, It don't matter. They have to tell you the truth. Or somebody else, it's another flare to this too. Where somebody else finna DIE because they lied to you and they time up. They've been living all these years and you've been out here in lack all these years, standing on business, street card, standing on business, making it happen, Captain. And now they finna go ahead and ride out. So you ain't got to ask them for them few pennies that they give you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If we don't see you on the other side on Patreon, we'll see you next time we post here. Bye.